going to take you. You just said, yes, Lord. You came to Moody Bible Institute, and that's what Stephen Shermett did. 1989, he graduated from Moody Bible Institute. He has hosted over 100 TV episodes for primetime Christian broadcasting. That's seen in over 90 cable TV markets in the U.S. and throughout the world on satellite. He's an actor. He's a producer for films and TV. He's known for his supporting roles in films like Amazed by You, and he's also, by the way, in the series The Chosen. Who's not watching that, by the way? Steve will soon appear as one of the leads in the upcoming Western, The Righteous 12. Oh, Steve, oh my word. You mean you can go to Moody Bible Institute and act? And the two are not mutually exclusive? How does that work, brother?
It was an accident, and boy, am I glad of it.
That's so cool. So I got to ask you, because stepping out into the creative arts, which I am passionate about. In fact, on my program, Steve, you should know that I meet regularly with Karen Cavell of the Hollywood Prayer Network. So we would look at the entertainment world. A is the group of largest influencers in the country. In fact, Barna says you get more of your value Saturday night at the Cineplex than you do Sunday morning from the pulpit. But if we start looking at the world of entertainment, not as Sodom and Gomorrah, but Nineveh, it will change our entire perspective. So you come to Moody Bible Institute. What in the world did you think you would do after you graduated?
Well, I was a pastor for the better part of 30 years. I led a Messianic congregation, a non-denominational church.
Cool.
And I pretty much gave up my acting after high school. But a few years ago, I just fell into it. Like I said, it was kind of an accident. I was on vacation, and I was looking for something to do. And I saw this meetup about on-screen camera acting class, and I thought, on a lark, what the heck? Yeah, you used to like it. Let's see if I like it. And boy, did I get bit bad.
That is so cool. So I have to ask you, the roles that you pick, there you are. And I love these stories because I already know the answer, but there are a lot of people who think truly that the arts and a walk with the Lord are mutually exclusive. So there you were pastoring. God opens the door. He's given you this ability. And by the way, it is absolutely a gift like any other. I think when Jesus was telling parables, I have a feeling they were absolutely mesmerizing the way he told them. Not just the content, but the style, I think, was significant. So God opens the door for you to do this. How do you pick your properties based on your worldview?
Well, I pray every day, many times a day, asking God to open the right doors and close the wrong doors. Lead me not into temptation, deliver me from evil, and open these great doors for me. I've had some secular projects come my way. Some I've had to turn down. Some I've actually spoken to the producer and said, hey, I would love to do this project, but I don't really use that kind of language. And they're like, that's okay. We'll take that language out. We want you to do the role. This happened on multiple occasions.
Wow, that is so cool.
God has done these things that are just crazy. I never anticipated it, never wanted it, never expected it, but thankful for it,
So, Steve, I have to tell you, our sort of tagline for 48 Hours of Impact is to send one to reach many. So let me use your life, if I may, as an example. So you go to Moody, you graduate in 1989, you were sent as one person to MBI, you graduate, you're pastor, you're reaching people in your congregation, but now you're doing it through this medium. And even the series, The Chosen, I have not a clue how many people watch it, but it is showing up constantly in my YouTube suggestions and my downloading on my social platforms. So it's resonating in the culture at large. And think how many people are being reached. So your life speaks to our motto. One person comes to Moody Bible Institute, and yet through your life and your expression through the creative arts, think how many people you're impacting. It's amazing. So I'm going to ask you one thing before I let you go. Right now, we're asking people to call 800-600-9624 to help eliminate that tuition debt. You know what that is when they come to Moody. Why should somebody call right now and give?
Well, these are students. These are kids that are trying to walk with God. That in and of itself is something that should be lauded and supported.
And so they need that support. What did that mean to you when you were trying to get your debt paid?
Well, I almost left. I was partway through school. I think I had another year to go, and I was just, I can't do this anymore. And so God dropped a couple gifts on me and enabled me to finish up. I mean, part of it was, the woman who became my wife insisted I continue school as well. But it was the cost, the debt. Yeah, right?
So it really did keep you going.
What to do since either.
That's right. That's right. Steve, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for encouraging people to pick up that phone right now and call. We literally have just a few minutes left, and then that's the end of our 48 hours of impact. This is our opportunity to ask our friends to help get people like Steve out there. Send one who in turn can reach many. Did you realize Steve's a grad? Chris is a grad? All the people that we've been talking to. You may not meet the majority of these people until you get to glory, but I guarantee you will meet them someday. And oh, the stories you will hear about what they did because they were trained at Moody Bible Institute, said, yes, Lord, and were able to walk out the door and serve him fully and completely. Why don't you call right now? We're in a match, dollar for dollar, so we really need you to call 800-600-9624, 800-600-9624.